So what's up, children of the Rainbow Corn? As you know, I'm Crystina Storm, your hostess that does the mostest. I am back to let you know that I appreciate MPV. I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell you this, but I really do appreciate MPV for MPV podcast, as Men's Point of View podcast, for allowing me to be a guest host on this show, but also for allowing me to record and my podcast within their show as well, and them being on my show as well. I wanted to get on here because, like I said last night, I made that special announcement about me posting the pilot show for and streaming the pilot show that me and Pierre from GossipTea did in the beginning, just to try it out and see how everything was going to go. And before I get off here, I just want to say thank you, Pierre from GossipTea, for being on the pilot show, and also, helping me want to even go forward with doing the show, doing Loose Rap, because just from your help and a few other people's help, just like the guys from MPV encouraging me into doing the show wouldn't be what it is. So I definitely want to thank you. And I specifically did this, waited till the end of season 1 to put this pilot show on for a reason, because it was a special show to me. So I just want to say thank you again, Pierre from GossipTea, and I got a little tea on GossipTea today. That GossipTea, instead of it starting in 2020, it will be definitely starting up in 2020. There's not an exact date in 2020, but the GossipTea will be airing 2020. So, and from what I hear, there is going to be little surprises here and there. They just recently started their Instagram page. It's GossipTea on Instagram, at GossipTea on Instagram, at GossipTea, I believe, show. It's either at GossipTea or at GossipTea show on Instagram. They have yet to start a Facebook page. I don't know if they're going to start one, but from talking to Pierre today, they have actually did their Instagram page. So there will be some things soon posting up on their page. But then I'm going to say, from what I was gathering, from in the next like 30 days or so, you'll start seeing things related to GossipTea on their actual GossipTea page. But to see this particular show, this pilot show, it will eventually be on GossipTea's page and on GossipTea's YouTube page. But for right now, it's going to be on Loose Rap's YouTube page, and also use Loose Rap's at Loose Rap Show on Instagram and Facebook. So if you wanted to watch this, basically it was like our premiere show without it being our premiere show. My first ever Loose Rap show. This is it. So I hope you all enjoy it. I thank you all again for following and sharing and being fans of the show and of me. Crystina Storm. So, and yes, as you see, I have my waist trainer on. I've been wearing this all day, so I really wasn't going nowhere. And I was like, shit, I can't wear a waist trainer all damn day walking around the house or walking outside a little couple of feet from the house. So trying to keep myself snatched, you know what I'm saying? So for the show, but definitely I hope you all enjoyed this pilot show, because I enjoyed it, and it made me feel real good about going forward with Loose Rap, because without the pilot show, there would be no Loose Rap. So thank you again, PD, for doing the show and helping me get everything together for the show. So here we go. Ooh! All right now. Yes, ma'am. It's your girl, Crystina Storm, the hostess that does the mostest, baby. Are you ready to cry, turn up, and downright act a fool? And have your teacup spilleth over, honey? Well, if you are, Loose Rap starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it, children of the Rainbow Corn. Yes, it is. It's my pilot show for Loose Rap. Hey, everybody that just joined in. I appreciate you coming in and taking your time out during this crazy quarantine and joining me on my first show. Well, not first show, but my pilot show for Loose Rap. I hope you all enjoy, and here we go. So first, I want to acknowledge everybody that's coming in. Thank you, Nicole, for coming in. Thank you, Aunt Tawanda, for coming in. Thank you, Ashley, for coming in. I see Louis Gee. Thank you for coming in. Compendant, thank you for coming in. So, this is my baby. This is a diamond in the rough. But I first want to introduce myself. I'm Crystina Storm. As you know, I will be your host. I'm the hostess that does the mostest. So, are you ready, y'all? Let me know if y'all ready. Put them hands up. So, right now I'm going to introduce to Loose Rap my guest for today. And they have their own show. It's called GossipTea. And it should be coming out early August 2020. So, put your hands together for Pierre P.D. Braxton from GossipTea. What's up, Pierre?
Thank you. What's up, y'all? I'm glad she was having me on this lovely Saturday.
Yes, ma'am.
Evening.
Look at you, baby.
But she's more fabulous than me.
Oh, let me get this together, honey. You know, we gotta get it together because the camera ain't on you. We gotta make sure you in here, boo.
There we go. I'm here.
So this is what I want you to do. I want you to just introduce yourself.
Yes.
I want you to talk a little bit about who you are and what is GossipTea and what does it mean to you.
Well, let's see. I'm the main host of my own show, the GossipTea, which is it's about everybody like coming together, talk about their problems, their issues, the drama, the love, sometimes the shade, even a downright petty shit.
I know that's right. So do you think that you throw a lot of shade and you talk about petty shit?
My opinion, yes, regardless, because it's me.
So we get to expect a lot of shade. So do we need to bring some light into when we come watch your show? Because I could be a little shady too. So you put me on there, they may have a full eclipse, honey.
No. For me, I'm the more shade than everything than you. You're like a level 1 shade. I'm level 5. We'll
find out tonight. Okay. So this is Pierre again. This is Pierre P.D. Braxton from GossipTea. Please, I'm gonna allow you to say where they can actually see GossipTea at, like your IG handle and your Facebook handle, and if any other handles that you have out there.
Well, for me, you can just follow my GossipTea talk show. It's at it's right there, the GossipTea talk show.
That was shady. That was shady, girl. You be trying to get the audience, not throw them away.
That's how you do it. You gotta throw them away and then reel them back in.
I know that's right. How you doing? Okay, so I want to start off this pilot show because it's a very serious topic. I'm not going to get into the show right away until I get on this topic. It's about the coronavirus. And we're going to go through some brief details because we know that a lot of people out here, and I've met a lot of people that really just don't care. They just want it to be over with. They don't want to know details or anything. So my goal is to kind of educate everybody on the coronavirus, and then I will get into the show. So how we're going to do it, since PD know a little bit about the coronavirus, we want to read off some of the information that we've gathered and some of the information that has been given to you all already. So I think I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna let you go ahead after me, and we're just gonna read one by one what it is. And if there's any questions or anything that or any information that y'all want to actually post up, or if you want to actually go live with us on one of the lives that we have, what I would do is I would take one from Facebook and one from Instagram and let you tell us what you know about it as well. And this is how we're gonna do. Okay, so are y'all ready? Okay, so as we know, as far as the country goes and the world knows, the first case of coronavirus was January 11th. But as far as the virus actually being documented, it was documented in China, and it was called, I'm looking at the paper because I don't know. It says Hubei, I think that's how you say it, Hubei, China. And that was more than a month prior to actually us finding out in the United States. Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what's crazy, because not only that, but back before then, the case that in Hubei was in November 17, 2019. And I'm lost because everything that was told to us in America, it started in January. Mm-hmm. The person came from China in January, which means that the person that they said patient 1 was, or patient 0, or whatever the case may be, was, they found out about him in January, which was a lie. If you really want to be honest about it, in December 1st, there was a case documented. That was the first person that they knew of that they didn't say outside until, I'm gonna say, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that I seen when I looked at it. It was a case at a seafood market. So that was originally the first case. It wasn't the case in January, and it wasn't the case in November. The case in November. From November and December are 2 different months. November came before December, so that's why I'm lost. I am going to say I'm confused and are you confused too? Because it said December was the first case that was documented, but if you look at the numbers, November 17, 2019 was a month prior to December 2019. So which one is right? You know what I'm saying? I need to know that. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what's going on with that, because now I feel like I'm going to say at the end how I feel about it. So I feel that we've been bamboozled a little bit, like certain information, all the information ain't being given to us.
Let me just stop you right there. I would say the whole world have been bamboozled.
I will say that too, and I'm going to tell you, we're going to get on that topic when we get further down the line, because of the way the numbers are. Mm-hmm. So, you go ahead, you can read the part. We're on so okay, so as far as, what do you all think? Like, do you feel like, you know, it's like being bamboozled or whatever? Because the time frames don't add up to me. From there, it says it was in December 15. There were 15 infected, and then out of nowhere, it jumped to 27. It doesn't say when it jumped to 27 people infected, but it jumped from 15 to 27. As far as cases with CDC and now in the United States, it says the first case was in January 11th. By the 22nd of the month, which is only a week after, about a week, a little bit, a week and a half or so after, it was already at 570 cases. It's crazy. That right there is crazy to me, because that means that y'all was quiet for a minute. They was very quiet for a minute. And then out of nowhere, we got these big jump of people.
Yeah, because for that issue, it's people right now don't know how to freaking follow the 6 rules.
Oh yes.
The 6 feet. Mm-hmm. And then I know everybody's struggling with some food and everything, but still follow the rules.
But you know what though, this right here, even though that they just implemented that maybe like a month ago, this right here was never implemented back then. That when we hit 579 cases, nobody knew how severe it was. You know what I'm saying? But how, when you see the increase, that was a huge increase of people. When you divide that by 7 days a week, that is literally 83 cases every damn 24 hours. That's a lot. That's just like having somebody that's like having somebody have sex at an orgy. I'm just gonna be real with you. Or orgy.
I know that.
Or some of us all do. But as far as like, you know, having sex at the orgy, or I'm gonna make it even better because it's medical. You being in a hospital with somebody that has pneumonia. And literally, they put everybody that doesn't have pneumonia on the floor. And they are able to walk around, but this person that has pneumonia. And if they are able to walk around, they can only walk around at nighttime or when the patients are in their room, so they can get their exercise too. And they're touching everything, they're not cleaning themselves. And you let the same people come in that do the same daggone dirty stuff, that's patients there that don't have pneumonia, and then touch stuff and get stuff, sneeze on all that case of meat, and then you get 83 daggone people. Every 24 hours. That's crazy to me. You knew this was going on. You should have been said something. You may not have had made everybody so they're scared and crazy and psycho as they are now.
Yes.
Because people are crazy and psycho. But you really don't. You don't even want that. The way they handled it was terrible.
Well,
so.
Look who our president is.
We're not gonna get on that child. We gonna have another. That's a whole episode. We're not gonna get on him. We're gonna be respectful because he is the president. But that pussy asshole don't need to be in there. Because and I'm telling you why I'm getting my pen. Because they the impeachment, but we on the topic of coronavirus. But I'm gonna tell you, he don't need to be in there.
Well, he did one thing right for us. Gave us some little bit of money. Well, some.
You making me deter from the damn topic. But since you brought it up, since you want to be messy with the president, we can be messy. Let me tell you something.
We need to be messy. Messy is
it is a part of the coronavirus. The reason why the coronavirus is the reason why we getting stimulus checks. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this first. The stimulus checks should have been sent out to the elderly, the disabled, and anybody that was disenfranchised first. Point blank simple.
Well, I have to step in for that part. I have to step in for that part.
Now I will say the essential workers.
Yeah, see,
because the essential workers are the ones risking their lives.
Yes, we are risking our fucking lives.
Okay, so you gotta explain this.
Let me explain why the essential workers are risking our lives. Because y'all ignorant some of y'all ignorant people. Let me rephrase that. Some of y'all people don't know how to save y'all money. Don't spend it on some stupid shit like, ooh, let me buy this.
Okay, so you gotta explain. Just say you can't say the company that you work for.
Oh, I'm not.
But you can say what you do.
I can't do that either because it would fall in.
But they won't. Oh well, yeah, we're just not gonna go there. But anyway, he's an essential worker.
I'm not gonna say what kind of work. Thank you.
The essential workers, I feel bad for you. But
that's because we work our ass off for some stupid shit.
Okay, explain this to me. I was at a grocery store, and I went into the grocery store. Mind you, I didn't know because the past couple of days I've been hella busy, so I really haven't been paying attention to the fact that they implemented that you have to wear a mask 24/7 when you're outside. Well, I didn't see that. Now
nobody didn't see it. It just like a straight.
It just happened, right?
Because the Maryland mayor is an idiot, dumb fool.
Okay, right.
Because he doesn't know how to do shit.
But that's into politicians these days anyway.
No, he doesn't do shit right. Why would you set a curfew for 8 o'clock that what nobody won't fucking listen?
Yeah.
Smart thing to do is like have everybody get off by 5, get home by 7.
Yes, but you had to, but like this too.
No, I know this is like every got rules going out, have fun, but still.
No, I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say that he forget that a lot of essential workers they don't do normal hours.
Yeah, thank you.
They don't do normal hours. A lot of essential workers they start their shift prior at 11 at night, 11 at night, and then like you said, 11 to 5, and then they get in, or sometimes they do like I did when I was at an establishment where I went in at 11 or 12 o'clock and had to get off. Sometimes at 12 o'clock, it does 12 hours, but 11 to like 5 a.m. like you said,
but
it's crazy.
I got one more thing for the view. If I see another sex toy I see in my job, I want to put your ass on blast. Write your name down.
You be saying they do those things. Yes, they be like this. It doesn't work, baby. It doesn't work.
If I see a dildo, a sex swing, anything, I will come for your asses.
You said a sex swing?
Yes.
I need one of them. I need one.
Oh, sweet niblets.
Girl, I need one of them. Yes, ma'am. Hey, boo.
Y'all. Ooh, Jesus.
Girl, but it's real irritating because my situation was I went into the store. I didn't have a mask on, but I knew I didn't have a mask on. I was like, damn, it's a lot of people out here with masks. What's really going on? Because I didn't know. I thought that I heard about it and I seen it on the news, but it was never finalized. So when I went into the store, I also seen people without a mask on. So I'm like, okay, everything cool, fine and dandy. It's just that it's a lot of people in here with masks on today. So I'm going to do my shopping, get into the line. The lady says, and this is her exact words. And if y'all know me, it took so much out of me because I was just waking up, and I'm the grumpiest person when I wake up, unless I got some music in my head.
And plus you have a coffee.
I don't drink coffee, so
tea, water, whatever.
So she said, excuse me, you need to get the fuck out the store.
See, if that was me,
But let me say this. You know how I know she was a supervisor? Because I've been in that store multiple times. And her position where she works at is only for supervisors. And she walks around and tell everybody what to do.
I would have beat her ass.
If she would have caught me before I got there, because a lot of things was going on that morning that was really irritating me. But I didn't want to take that energy out into the world because the world already crazy. So I took that back. And it caught me by guard because I had a lady in front of me with a mask on, and she shook her head and looked at me because she seen me pose. And she said, is everything okay, ma'am? The lady in front of me. I said, yes, it is. Because I closed my eyes, because when I close my eyes, I'm ready to go.
I would have beat her ass.
So, I said, I was like, man, what did you say? Can you say that again? She said, can you please leave the store? You don't have a mask on. Everybody else in here has a mask. I said, ma'am, that isn't what you said. But I'm not going to repeat what you said. But I do know that I'm not the only one in here with a mask. Ma'am, can you please leave the store? You're making a big deal. I said, no, ma'am, you're making a big deal. I said, one. I said, it's 3 people in line already ahead of me with no mask on. Did you not escort them out when if you seen them come in the line? It was 2 other people behind me walking around the store with no mask on. Did you not see them? Well, I came through such and such way, and I did not see them. How? When you came in a direction facing me. So you singled me out, yes, for one. But 2, the way you singled me out, and I ain't call you out on it in the store, was a racist way of singling me out. I'm just going to say that. So the lady in front of me, she was like, it's okay, ma'am, I'll buy your things. And it's okay. I said, no, ma'am. I said, I need to prove a point. Because she's a supervisor. And the way she just handled this and the way she talked to me is not the way you're supposed to handle it. I would say this to everybody that's an essential worker and everybody that's out here. Keep your attitudes at check, because people are crazy out here, especially now. That's why when you sick, if you know you sneezing or coughing or anything the case may be, even if you don't have the coronavirus, and I feel bad for anybody that does, do not go outside, because you're going to deal with some craziness.
Yes.
And if you don't have the mindset to deal with people coming at you all kinds of sideways because of this, because they're scared, because 9 times out of 10, the people that's acting up, they're scared. And it's unfortunate, but they are scared. Yeah, and she was wrong as hell. Because she tried to correct herself. You can't correct yourself. So I will say this, keep your wits about you. Keep your attitude at check. And if you know you're not in a good mood and it's going to be a minute, do not go outside.
Just stay home, relax, grab some wine, some tequila.
Don't even do that, because you may actually try to kill somebody. You let somebody mad enough get drunk and they really want to let go and let somebody have it.
See, for me, when I'm drunk, the only thing that will be left on my body is my socks. Hallelujah. Hey, you gotta have fun.
Well, what does that mean? Well, hold up. I need elaboration, honey. I need that elaboration. I need elaboration, because that was a little. That is something that need to be elaborated on. Because somebody can take that the wrong way.
No, it's not. Let's see. All right. Okay. How many people get drunk when you're drunk? Start stripping.
That's because you hot.
No. For me, I want to have let the party me come out and have a freak for whatever.
So you telling me you gotta get drunk to get your groove on?
Oh no. When I'm hot, I get my groove on for that part. Mm-hmm.
Okay, off topic, honey. We're gonna get back on the topic because this went past coronavirus. Okay, so we're gonna get back on the topic. The cases total as far as April 16 for the coronavirus worldwide is 2,157,108 people so far worldwide. Now that's the number that I received on the CDC on the 16th. That's not the current number. So the current number could have changed.
Changed by day.
Yeah, by day, it could be hour, it could be by minute. They could have put something on it with seconds and then it changed back, whatever the case may be. As far as recovery, during that time in worldwide, it was 543,519 people that have been recovered. As far as deaths go worldwide, 144,047 people had died. That's a lot of people. It's a huge chunk of people.
Can I just jump into this? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
All right. For the COVID-19 thing, instead of keep posting people that died or infected, post people that recover from it or finish everything. So, show that like humanity is getting better about it.
You gotta stay in your bubble. You
Whatever.
kind of pushing me to the side. And this is my show. So if I gotta get a little shady, like you be on GossipTea, I'm gonna get a little shady.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying. You get into it, but it's a passionate topic.
Just stop posting everything about somebody died from, like, we know it is a family member or friend. Different. We know we know that they passed away, but if they're somebody else from someone that you don't even freaking know.
Yeah.
Don't post it.
Right.
Post about somebody recovering from it. About like somebody like helping out somebody, like the Prince Harry and his wife donated food in California. Do it. Post that.
Right. Like Cardi B. And everybody can say, oh, Lord, she about to get on Cardi B. But Cardi B...
That's later.
That is a part of the later part in our show. But I did want to say this. I commend her because she doing a lot of things that... She was doing it before it got serious. She had already set plans before it got serious that she was going to do something. Luckily, she has the outlet of Fashion Nova.
Thank you.
Excuse me, and she's using her power with that for a good thing. You know what I'm saying? She's not sitting there saying, here go a model and put him in some Fashion Nova clothes. She said let me check that. Let me check and go into my paperwork and make sure, because from my understanding, okay, Cardi B has said that she's going to team up with Fashion Nova to give out $1 million during the coronavirus. This is just for this year. Now, that's not for one person, that's for a lot of different people, so it's broken down. So she said she's going to give $1,000 every hour.
What you gonna do?
To financially help somebody that's dealing with the coronavirus. And what you have to do is basically, it's like a little essay or survey where you explain what you're gonna do with that $1,000 for during the coronavirus. If it's for you, if it's for somebody else. So, but it's for that, and I think that's one of the best things somebody has done so far, because it's making you talk.
$1,000 go a long way.
Yeah, it does, and a lot of people think $1,000 ain't nothing, but $1,000 for somebody that doesn't get it, or $1,000 for somebody that's really going through some stuff right now during this crisis, it will really help. So I do think that it was one of the best things that she's done so far. Anything anybody else did, because the only other thing that I seen was, and I hate to be like this, is that they did a live thing on TV where they had the superstars from home do a event. From my understanding, it wasn't a charity event. So, what was it for? I guess to keep our spirits up. But we hear your music every day. We see your videos every day. We want you as millionaires and billionaires because you want your fans, or you love your fans.
They don't care.
Show your fans that you care about them, because your fans are the ones going through this. I don't know what all rich people or famous people are going through, but a lot of them are going through, are living well off. And from what I see from this stimulus check that they about to get, they can literally buy another house or condo.
What stimulus check? They can't afford.
They getting the stimulus check. The number may have changed, so I'm not going to say what it was. But they're getting a little bit over $1 million stimulus check, which I think is unfair, because all of that money, I can see if you get $100,000, because y'all still got residual income. If you think about it, it's $1 million something.
I'm related to Beyonce.
I'm not writing to nobody, because I want to see what they do. I don't want to write to nobody or say you need to do this and do that, because it shows me how you are with your friends, and if you're real, if you put yourself in a situation where you can possibly lose it all, or you put yourself in a situation where it shows that you literally have a heart and you're just not the persona on TV. Point blank period.
But that's kind of hard, because it's not in us to show human nature.
Yeah,
Only,
especially after you get money.
Only to if you see a baby, that's sometimes you show you have.
Yeah, but that's sad. But you know that tells something about us as human beings. We can care so much about animals and babies and children and stuff, but when it comes down to the big stuff, when it comes down to each other and in our separate communities, that's another show and it's gonna be a good one. But in our separate communities, we fight each other and we don't stick there for each other. And there's a lot of famous people that shall rename nameless that have gone to become famous and have forgotten about where they came from.
Yep. That's how we grow.
Okay, so our next segment is Tea on the Street. And Tea on the Street, we're gonna get into some crazy stuff because I wanted it to be funny. So we're gonna get into some crazy things this day. And we're gonna start off with it was an elderly couple that literally jumped off a cliff. I'm gonna get into it. Because I had to write down some information because I'm sitting there still trying to figure out what made you do it. Was it because... No, they literally drove off the cliff. They drove off the cliff. Let's get into it, honey.
Was it a suicide pact?
That's what I was thinking. When I was reading it, the first thing I thought, because you're an elderly couple. And the coronavirus, I'm like, okay, the coronavirus, you're scared. You know what I'm saying? And you're when I say elderly, they're like 80s and 90s or whatever the case may be. So... let's get into it, because I'm like lost. I'm like shocked and lost. And I'm not going to say what I think. I'm not going to say the culture that I think it was. But you want to know where I'm going with that when I say. Okay, so it was an elderly couple. Okay, since you want to be. I mean, might as well. The Caucasian persuasion.
Here we go.
I'm not going to say. I'm the Caucasian persuasion. I think it was Caucasian persuasion. Because ain't no black people going to do that. Ain't no Spanish people going to do that. But let's get into it. It's this elderly couple in California drove off 70-foot cliff and survived with minor scratches. They did survive, y'all. They did survive. It says in Camden County Sheriff's Office outside of California. It says that an 83-year-old male and a 90-year-old female. And I'm gonna get on that because I got something to say about that. An 83-year-old male and a 90-year-old female. After the cliffhanger, they landed in Lake Kamachi, and it's just Thursday evening. This is from Hollywood Unlocked.
Oh, this was last Thursday?
Yeah. Now this is what I'm gonna get to.
What the?
First off. That's a huge age gap. She was a cougar.
That ain't age.
There is an age gap. 83 and 90.
7 years.
83 and 90.
That's 7 years.
I don't care. She met him when he was probably in middle school and watched him. Well, she was
He probably went after her.
I mean that too. Sometimes,
these young
ones be trying to get at me too, but I be like, I can't do it.
See,
I be young.
Let me. You want to do this age gap kind of shit.
It is because I ain't saying that's the reason why they jumped, but they had a lot of fun with that age gap. Well, let's get real serious. Let's get on that top.
That means the male.
He was very mature.
He wanted some more spice into it.
And he was very mature because it's no young mother fribbler out here that can handle me. Period. So I wouldn't even put myself out there. I wouldn't even put myself out just to even mess with somebody younger. But that's crazy to me. So do you think, okay, this is my thing on it. I think they did it because they got scared of COVID-19. Because at this age, that's not something that you just do.
Yeah, because...
You know what I'm saying? Unless you're adventurous, but you just don't jump off a 70-foot cliff and hope, that's somebody that's hoping to die.
For me, I'd say it was a suicide pact.
It probably was. It honestly probably, because the way that they said it, the way that the article was read, it was a very short article on it. But it was like, are you serious right now? Like 83 and 90. You have lived your life. But if you can drive yourself off a cliff, you still got some life to live.
They probably was fucking in a car.
Yeah.
What you say?
They probably was woohoo.
They was getting a little shrimp worm. He was getting a little shrimp worm box, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Her foot hit the emergency brake, and it
And having fun. Am I right?
She was her foot hit the emergency brake, huh? She said, oh, and then
she want to have fun with one last ride.
She said, he probably, you know what, if they was on the cliff, that part, you know what, too, that cliff was probably a cliff that they probably went to a lot for a long time. It probably was like one of their favorite places to go. Because nobody just does that. Like, that's why it baffles me, because I'm like, who does that? Who, at 83 and 90 years old, I hope I'm a grandma, not a puppies, but actually grandma, and I'm living my best life. Because that means I done learned all the lessons I'm supposed to learn. That means I went through all the craziness and bullshit I was supposed to learn.
She is living her best life.
Even now. But, I mean, in my 90s, I wouldn't be walking around like Elizabeth Taylor. And if I want to walk around my house with a fur coat.
Yeah, a long way for that.
Bitch, I had fur coats prior to me moving out here.
Oh, you an animal killer then?
No, I had chinchilla.
Oh, okay.
I had chinchilla. I had chinchilla. I had chimchar. No, but seriously, what do y'all think? I'm gonna accept a live chat with somebody. Tell me what you think about this topic about the elderly couple jumping the cliff. Like, I want to know if you want to go live. Send me a live request and we will go live with you. And if not, we just gonna continue on. I'm gonna give y'all like 30 seconds to a minute.
Damn, only 30 seconds?
Because Facebook is shut off at a certain time. And then you gotta restart the live. So I'm trying to get through a lot of things. But I don't see anybody. So the next topic is R. Kelly now.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Not only that, but I said the same. I was like, bitch. Next person, please. Next person.
We can make this real short.
No, I'm not gonna make it short because I got something to say to R. Kelly.
Man, you can keep this.
R. Kelly, he been begging y'all to get out of the jail that he
is. Keep your ass
in. He been begging to get out of jail because of the coronavirus. Because when he was in it, he been begging for a minute. They said.
The owner for you to get out of jail, you better start snitching, like 6ix9ine was.
What the fuck you gonna snitch on? Everybody. We're not gonna get him. We're gonna do an R. Kelly show because you make me go off track. You know I'm passionate about R. Kelly, about certain things about R. Kelly. But he tried to get out. He was saying because it's been a lot of cases of the inmates there. It ain't even been a lot of cases. It's been more cases in D.C. jail than where he at. But it said it was 6 cases. And that's inmates. That's 6 cases of inmates. Now, as far as the workers, there have been workers that have contracted the disease. And it says it was 7 staff members. So that means all in total, it was 11 people. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say this, R. Kelly, and I ain't even going to get deep on it. You put your ass there. Period. It didn't matter where you went. Because the coronavirus has no name, no number, or no face. And you put yourself there when you first, before the coronavirus was there. Because of the fact that you was messing with these young women. They weren't even women. Let me take that out. You was messing with little girls. And the fact that you sitting there and you worried about the coronavirus getting you, and I know for a fact because of what you did and how many times you did it, they didn't put you in regular population. They segregated your ass like the lady on Orange is the New Black. And made sure nobody can get you. That's the only difference. So I don't want to hear that you're trying to get out. If anything, your ass should have been R. Kelly back, because R. Kelly, he sat there and he begging to get out of jail. You can't get out of jail. What, you gonna go back home? You gonna go back home and try to get the girls to act right? Because they already said the only reason why that girl said what she said was because and left the place because you ain't dead. But guarantee you come back and you start her ass up and start giving her a coin, she gonna be back. I'm gonna just say I'm not really necessarily coming for him, but I am gonna say I will say this. He was a fine man. He was a fine man. But I will say this, R. Kelly, you can't ask for something that you put yourself in. It's different if like you have false cases against you, but literally you have, we might as well say you have, who knows how many cases that ain't known. I'm just gonna put a number out there. You have over 2,000 or 3,000 cases. Because of the fact we don't know how deep it goes. Because even on your videos, your staff and your team members said that they was going with you and watching you do this. So why ain't they locked up for one? But we ain't gonna get on that. But I will say this, R. Kelly, don't beg for something that you know you can't get. Especially when you getting treated like a king in there. I believe that you're getting treated like a king. The R&B king that you are. Because you are R&B king. I would never take anything away from you, from your artistry and from your music. Because you are it. You are it. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, you do not need to be leaving nowhere. You literally need to sit there in that cell and deal with all your demons. Because it's some demons on you, baby. Because you put some demons on these girls that will probably never come off of them. And if they do come off of them, they're going to have so much damage on them. He is. He really is. And I think that he needs to stop it because you're trying to get out for what? Because you can't deal with the pressure of your mental. You should be able to deal with your pressure, the pressure of your mental. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to deal with the pressure of that. Not sit there and... What, Becky, you silly. What you want? A piece of R. Kelly, boo? You want? We can send you a piece. We're gonna send you a piece right in that daggone outfit that he got. You silly. But some of them, I will say on the show they was kind of dumb as rocks. I will say. It was Trapped in the Closet was a masterpiece, but he also spilled a lot of goddamn tea about himself. We're gonna get on R. Kelly on another show, and I'm gonna have the right person here. I may have Petey back, but I'm gonna have the right person here because we're gonna go in.
Oh, I want the details on this part. What did he reveal?
You ain't see
I heard it, but the next show, I'll be back for that one.
Yeah, because we're gonna get deep on that. Because I have some opinions on it. I like R. Kelly. I like a lot of things they did, and I like the fact that he was living his authentic self, but he's doing it subliminally. I just hate that his authentic self was a nasty somebody. Okay, so our next topic is a man discovers $8.2 million in his bank account.
Ooh, let me talk about this.
Yeah, I was gonna give you this because we had a good conversation about it, and I'm gonna tell you what I would do.
Oh no! I saw this post.
Then you can be Becky. You can.
Because I saw this post on Facebook because my cousin in Texas saw like. I'm sorry, if y'all receive money that's more money, shut the fuck up. It's free money.
Oh, bitch, you got on the shit that I was gonna say because I'm not finished. Oh my goodness, man!
Like if you seriously got money from the government by accident more than what you got, just withdraw what you need and keep your fucking mouth shut. It's free money.
You being nice about it. You said withdraw what you need.
Don't blab it up. Don't blab it all like, ooh, look what I got. Look, Ma, shut the fuck up. And then after that,
what you gonna do?
Every hour, not every minute, not every 30 seconds. Every hour, go to one bank that you always go to withdraw like the maximum amount.
I say the minimum. I don't know what to say.
The maximum is easy to do that shit.
But can't you go? Okay, I have a question. Is it true that you can go into the bank and you get more than what you would at the teller?
Yes.
So okay.
So
go ahead. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Always withdraw the maximum amount per day, and there we go. Then go home. Don't put it in another bank account or a new bank.
Hey, it was 5. The number changed. Oh, see. Oh yeah. Dude, I got some more shit.
And then don't put it in a new bank account. Put that shit in your house. and then go back the next day. Keep withdrawing money. Don't be like, ooh, take a picture of it. Whoever's in Indiana, Florida, and
What was they? So we can figure out how dumb it was. It was in Indiana.
It was one in Indiana, 8.5 million. One in Florida, 8.5 million. One in.
So they all got 8.5.
One in
8.2.
Indiana, Florida, and now it was just one Ohio team. I'm coming for that Ohio team. Yeah, team got $5 million. What's yo? Stop blabbing shit. Keep your fucking trap shut.
I'm not even in this. Let me scroll.
I'm just saying, it's free money.
It is.
I would, and don't. One thing, don't be all like spending willy-nilly. Ooh, buy a new car, buy a new house. Start paying your bills minimum payments at a time, and then nobody won't notice you got more money. If you do, just use the Act Broke card so people leave you the fuck alone.
You say use what card?
Use the Act Broke card.
What's that? You put me on game, boo. You gonna
It's
do that?
okay. No, you don't know what the Act Broke card is.
What's the Act Broke card?
It's when you. Oh no! Hold on. It's when you have money, but you act broke around your friends, so you do because they can pay for your shit.
Oh, bitch! I thought it was a real card. Bitch, I thought it was a real card. I did, girl. I thought you was. Okay. So you said that you'll take money little bit by little. So that means you got some fucking. Well, you will have gas money because you getting it out. But this is what I say. Especially since I knew it was a team. That team was a small brother damn dime.
You know, he blab about it.
But see, that's teenagers for you.
He blab.
That man, the first person that ever got it, I don't know who was the first, but when I see if I go into my bank account and see that I literally was going to withdraw $200 and I look at my bank account and they say $8.2 million, yeah, I would have checked it again. Because sometimes the machine fucks with your mind too.
Yeah, it does.
You check it again. But when the second time I would have checked it.
Check it through.
No, I wouldn't have checked it 3 times. What if somebody was behind me? I don't want them to know my team.
Beat their ass. Or
how the fuck I'm gonna beat their ass when I'm withdrawing money?
cancel, get your card back so I get the fuck back and give me my I need my
I ain't got time to be on the camera when I'm trying to get $8.2 million for being somebody ass.
If you want your space.
I'm going to sit there, especially if somebody there, I'm gonna print out both receipts. But first, when I hit that second transaction, my ass gonna get everything I can out of there. Not even that. I'm not even gonna do that because I'll be lying. I'm going into the bank if it's open, and I'm gonna say, "Excuse me, how much can I withdraw at one full time out of my bank account?" And is it thousands or millions? And if they had me sit down with somebody, because half the time when stuff like this happen, the tellers don't know nothing about it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sit down with somebody, and I'm gonna say I want 25% of this broken down in traveler's checks and cash, because I carry me a big old bag. So
full of bricks.
I mean, I could do that, but you know, they say I'm built like an ox, so you know. But I would, because that's stupid. Like, and then you go back. You did not only did you not go, you went back. But you went back and ain't withdraw no money, and then you waited a couple of days. How stupid can you be? Now, what I will say is on PD note, I would not be the type of person to sit there and buy lavish things. I would do it, I would increase it over time, because I will be investing. I will be making sure all my debt is paid off. I'll be making sure, you know what I'm saying, that I had money put up. I'll make sure that, I'll give me a house. And people ask me, how did I get a house? I got a loan.
See, there we go.
I got a loan. That's all you need to know. And my house is going to have a secret room that only I got the code to, that's going to have a big old vault with bags of money.
Her code is booty tap.
Booty tap.
Mm-hmm. You booty tap. Yes, he told you.
But that's what I would do, honestly. But that's to me is crazy. It's beyond crazy. Like, ain't no way in hell somebody can put $8.2 million. And it probably, you know what? Because it was a repeated thing, that I believe that was a similar check for somebody that was famous. Because it was a repeated thing. The amount was a repeated thing.
Oh, fuck.
It was a repeated motherfucking thing. Think about that. You said it was 2 people that you know of that had 8.2 million. And then there was somebody else that got 5 million.
Teenager.
That was a famous person similar check. I believe that teenager got somebody famous child that's famous similar check, and the other people got a stimulus check that was for an individual that was famous. Because $8.2 million don't sound like somebody that's even in corporate business can get. Yeah, because her dad's stimulus check. I don't even want to think about what her stimulus check is. I don't. But don't be stupid if some shit like that go down, y'all. Don't. That's crazy.
Save your money.
Save your coins. Save your coins.
We need our coins.
Save your coins. And because the way things going, it ain't going to be, I don't feel like it's going to be a recession. It's going to be deeper than that because of the way people handling it now. They handling it so bad where you're going to see everybody true colors. You're going to see everybody being racist that say that they're not racist. You're going to see people being, they're bashing more gay people now. But they've been bashing us. I said gashing us. Bashing us as gay people. But it's going to get worse. Because the first thing they're going to say is, it's survivors from this person or that person or from that culture. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it originally started with somebody from China. But it's not a cultural. It's not a cultural based thing. It's a worldly thing. Period. Okay. So the last one. We have one more. And then you have a topic for this subject. Not rainbowology, but for the tea on the street. Then you have a topic that you wanted to talk about.
I don't know if I got.
Okay, well bitch, don't come to my show not be prepared. We write shit down. I don't care. We write shit down and have shit prepared. And honey, when you don't come to play. You come to slay. Okay? We don't play those things.
I kind of play what I want to play with.
We don't play those things. We have our tea and things, and we need to have it together.
I do have it.
It may be a pilot show, but we're trying to have it as professional as possible. Okay. What you say, Howard?
Don't get fucked up. Well, okay. For my topic is just check up on your friends, your family right now, because some of them are getting long. Some people they can't handle it. Like, bitch, please. I can handle it.
I'm glad you said that.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. People can't handle being, you can't be I can't go with my friends. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Because
no. I'm sorry.
Oh goodness, because honestly, that is the truth.
I'm sorry, but still, when people say, I can't be, I'm my friend's so far away. I'm right here. I got no car. Like, who gives a flying fuck? I gotta go to work doing this damn pandemic, get my daggone money to pay my damn bills. But all suddenly, I'm trying to keep it together. I put on a damn fake smile every damn day. I'm sorry, Edith, but I had to say it. Every day.
Did you go to work?
Yes, she's my coworker, but every day you say I'm alright, but actually I'm not.
It's in there. You know what? It's okay to be like that.
No.
It's okay. It's okay to be like that during this time.
No, for me, I am not. Every day.
But it's okay. You know why? Because. I mean, I understand, but it's okay because of the situation. People fake the phone and faking the phone for a long time.
This is.
But if it's not pertaining to the coronavirus, why you're not okay, then we're not going to talk about that because that's important.
I have to. I gotta get this off my chest.
Well, it's not a part of the show. Is it personal or is it a part?
Part of everything.
Well, if it goes on a personal level, don't take it in. If you're gonna have to disguise or do something, but if it's dealing with the pandemic, then then we're gonna move on to that. Okay, so we'll stop for a moment, cause you was getting there, cause I know I got there. Because this right here is we're gonna move on to our next segment. It's called Rainbowology, y'all. Rainbowology. We're gonna have a topic is about the GLBTQ ABCDD community. And bitch, what's that? Bitch, you came ready.
Told you, bitch.
You came ready. Let me see that. You gotta flip the hat to the side, cause it look like you going fishing hoe. You got to the yeah. That's right, Chris Brown.
Here we go.
Look at the rainbow, Chris Brown. Look at the rainbow, Chris Brown, y'all.
I'm ready, bitch. No.
But
I don't be ready. I ride. Not yet, though.
Then you can't say you ride.
No, I will ride one day.
You gonna ride the? You gonna
I
take
want
that
ride.
road down?
I want to take that
Long-
ride. Yippee ki
You gonna do it with Lil Nas X?
I don't do chocolate. Remember that.
I will. So we're on Rainbowology. Like I said, Rainbowology it's gonna be a lot of topics about the LGBTQ community, and we're gonna get on some deep stuff with that. Because if you don't know, now you will. I am a part of the LGBTQ community.
Same here.
I'm a transgender woman.
I'm gay.
So it's a real passionate topic of mine, and I never really talked about it until recently because somebody said when every time they talk to me or somebody has talked to me, they say you really need to educate people on it. And I don't say that I am somebody that's fully educated on it because I'm literally learning everything every day. I will say I know enough about me and being transgender. Now, as far as the gay community itself, there's still a lot of stuff from our past that I need to get up on, but that is okay. So, we're gonna start off Rainbowology with terminology. Terminology is very important in our community. It's very important in anybody's community, but especially ours, because a lot of our terms get misused, or people don't understand it, or don't understand the details behind the terminology. So our first term, and I'm gonna let you read it since you have a very deep, passionate story connected to this. I'm gonna let you read the Rainbowology tonight.
Where is it at? Oh, do I gotta actually read this one?
Yeah, the first term. The first term will be
sexuality. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is okay. Sexuality. Oh my god. The way a person experience or express themselves. For me, growing up was kind of hard. The only person knew that was I was trying to.
But you gotta explain it because it does explain deep. You gotta get deep because a lot of people don't know the difference between sexuality and sexual identity.
Express themselves sexually, physically. This includes biology. You gotta finish that shit.
Okay. Sexuality. Girl, that ain't about the show. Sexuality, the way a person experiences and expresses themselves sexually, which means physically with somebody. That includes biology. My tongue ain't working with me tonight.
Too much tea.
Biologically, erotically, and physically, emotionally, and physically. I'm sorry. Meaning that how they deal with them on a sexual level. You know what I'm saying? So him being gay is his sexuality. And you got to be right because we're not going to miseducate people on this.
Yeah, see, educate. Well, people should know what gay is. Gay.
But they don't. A lot of people don't understand it, and that's why I'm doing this. A lot of people don't understand that it's deeper than just a man on a man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this segment is about because people are so ignorant. And I'm getting a little over the top with it, but I am passionate about it.
Well, for being gay is kind of different for being a trans woman, lesbian, bisexual. It's like you're only attracted unto men. And plus, sometimes you might have a preference about what type of man you like. No offense, I don't do chocolate.
Okay, so when he say he don't do chocolate, y'all, he do not.
I don't date black men.
He don't date black men.
Never
but I'm lost because you have shown attraction to red bones. That's a black man.
I don't know.
That is.
Well, probably just
red bones and high yellow bones, is like yourself, are considered black men.
Because we're mixed.
But that's because you're a black man. You're considered black. You're never going to be considered Caucasian.
I consider myself a crack nigga.
Did y'all hear that shit?
Whoa. Well, be good. Then you only try to say man. Then how you feel? You want to be touching their body, working the shaft down. Then all the excitement goes up.
Okay, girl, we Lord God.
The excitement goes arousing it.
Don't get me started, Pierre. Because I was trying to get on that subject. Now there will be times when I get real crazy.
But then is.
So how does it feel when you stroke the shaft? So
well, everybody should know how it feels if you receive it, or you do it yourself when you want to masturbate. The fuck. So. But then is the negative about it.
Yeah, and see that's why I'm doing this segment. So we'll move on to the next one. The next one is sexual identity. How one thinks of oneself in terms of romantically and sexually attracted to.
See,
And that's what I think. Don't you think that's what confuses people? Is the sexual identity and sexuality.
yeah.
Because when you think of your sexuality, it's focused on the person, but the sexuality focused on the mindset of the person and who they have sex with. But when you in turn think about what sexual identity is, it kind of confuses people. And at first, it confused me, I ain't gonna lie, as a trans woman and a part of the gay community. Because I'm like, don't they all fall in the same? But when you literally break it down, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Because your sexual identity is different. That goes with your gender. And
But
it could go deeper to your genitalia if you want to go there, but mostly for your gender, because your identity. That's just like they put gender identity, but just because you're in a man form don't mean that you go by your penis. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that you just feel right now that you're a fucking woman. You just dress a man's up. You know what I'm saying? And that's how our community is. It's so big and broad. It is the biggest community and culture, I think, in the world, because it goes so deep in crevices where if you're not sitting there and educating yourself on it, it will blow your damn mind. Because I'm still my mind is blown about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. But I did want to bring those topics up because a lot of people didn't understand the difference from each one. But you can add something. Yeah, definitely.
Well, this is for both of them. Mm-hmm. The only thing I regret for sexuality for me is they come out as gay.
Why do you? That's a deep thing. Pierre, we gonna have to have I'm gonna have to have you back. We're gonna have to have you back because that's something deep.
Yeah, because when I spoke to my cousin this past January, it just like my whole family knew I was gay. They placed bets on my sexuality.
Wow, that's deep.
I don't know if they're still watching on that.
That's deep. I'm not gonna get deep on that subject here, but I'm glad you said that because that's gonna help me build my episode for that. It's gonna do a lot.
And then after that, all the negative comes in, the depression, just suicide.
And what did I tell you? You hit me. No, did I hit you up or you hit me up?
I hit you up.
You hit me up. And the first thing that I said was it began with an F and end with a T. Fuck them.
Yeah, but for me,
it's hard. But and I would say it is hard because honestly, I have my issues with that too. Mm-hmm. And you know. But that's a topic that I can't. When I do this subject, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go very deep. But I'm not gonna say things or discredit anybody when I do it. I will say that. But that's some deep stuff. That's a topic, baby. That's the deep topic. And in that episode, if it gets to the point where we need to stop, we're gonna stop. And move on. Because those type of stories, you have to be careful how you handle them and how you present it to people.
Well, for me, I just gotta get it out.
I'm sorry. This is Instagram.
Share the video.
Instagram, we're gonna come right back to you because we did lose the feed. I'm surprised Facebook lasted this long, but we did lose the feed. So give us 1 second, you all. I'm gonna come back. I'm waiting for Instagram to come back on. Sorry, Instagram viewers. We lost the connection, but we're back. But yeah, that's gonna be a very deep subject because I shared some tears previously about some stuff, and that's gonna be a subject that's gonna be very sensitive to me and very sensitive to a lot of people, especially because you're talking about your personal story. So some people may know their side. Like in my case, people know their side, and it's okay because everybody has a view on what it was, but it's honestly the person that deals with it that sees everything that y'all not seeing. And you may see some things too that we don't see, but as far as when we come out to you and deal with certain things, being gay or trans, we see the true colors from people. And that's why we maneuver and change and do things and act the way that sometimes we do. You know what I'm saying? But that's another subject. But I appreciate you bringing it up because that is going to be a very deep subject. And I think I'm going to wait until Pride season to do it. Because of the fact it is Pride and it's something dealing with. Well, the season isn't. We can still talk about it.
If y'all see me in my rainbow outfit, holler at me.
I may get a rainbow bright wig. But no, seriously, I think that's because Pride is canceled. That's the perfect episode or perfect. We're gonna have everything focused on gay pride in the past. And because there's nothing going on this year, we already know that. Sure. We're gonna have stuff that went on in the past. We're gonna talk about. I'm definitely gonna talk about my own personal story, and I'm not gonna include any family members in it. But you're gonna know they was involved. But I'm not gonna say no names. Let me say you're just gonna know that I went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say that some of the things I didn't put on myself because at the time I was dealing with a lot. So a lot of things unconsciously I did put on myself, but a lot of things I did. I'm gonna just leave it at that. We're gonna go now to Spotlight, and the reason why we're doing the Spotlight, and when I say Spotlight, is because we want to here at Loose Rap, we want to do something different. Normally we spotlight superstars and everything, which is fine. In this particular one, we are spotlighting a superstar because I think she gets a lot of flack for being her authentic self.
Who?
I make it there. But I think she gets a lot of flack for being her authentic self. And I think that with her being authentic self and still being taken serious, it ruffles a lot of feathers. So I will say, on Spotlight tonight, we're going to spotlight Cardi B because of her heroic efforts and the coronavirus and what she's doing with Fashion Nova. I honestly think that was probably one of the best moves that she can do. Because not only that, but she was thinking business-wise too.
Well, that's her spotlight person. I'm sorry. That's her spotlight person. My spotlight person is Maddie Sosa. Okay. That's my friend from California. Every single time when I'm down, sad, or anything, she always know, and she always texts me, "Thank you."
All right. Maddie Sosa, did you hear that? Is she on here? If you're on here, please wave, baby.
Without her, I think I would not make it past 2016.
Damn, that's deep. And you know what? That's crazy. Hey, Sonny. They you know what though? What's crazy is it's been like that with me and my best friend Mike. Because honestly, in 2006? No, I'm gonna say 2005 or 2004 we met, and it was like when I met him, anything that I went through. When I say anything, he was there. It was no judgment. It was no you shouldn't be doing this, or he did give me the repercussions and gave me the truth. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes read me for filth, and I love them for that. You know you have true friendship and brother or sisterhood with somebody when you can literally get read for filth from them, and you can read them for filth and curse them out to the high heavens, and within the next day or the next 2 days, they call you back like, bitch, what you doing? I know you still ain't mad.
Yeah, that's a true friend.
You know what I'm saying? That's a true friend. Because a friend that sit there and you curse out and be like, bitch, I don't want to talk to you, and go out there and tell all your business that they did some of the shit too, is not a friend. A true friend is like people that literally call you out the blue. Like for your instance, she probably just knew something was up and just hit you up. That's the type of connection you want with somebody. Every person that you meet that you call your friend is not your friend. That's just God honest truth. But there are people in your life that come around, and if you're not careful, you can lose those people. And I really ain't met nobody, but I would say honestly, my circle is still small. Anybody that know my circle is very, very small. I can literally count everybody on my hand.
For me, my circle is medium size. My closest friends, your friends, become somewhat my new family.
It ain't even no somewhat for me. When it come down to my friends, because I'm very selective. If you know, you gotta let me finish. When I choose friends, I don't. When I say you're my friend, you're my family, because there were times, and I'm just gonna be honest out here, and there's gonna be some people that see this that is not gonna like what I said. There were times, and I'm just being honest with you, there were times where, regardless how we communicated, if it was me not picking up the phone, you not picking up the phone, or just letting time pass, my family was not there. And it wasn't until I had a lot of ups and downs with friends. It wasn't until I found Mike where I found somebody that genuinely showed me a true friendship, where it was nothing that I can do, it was nothing that I can say that would stop them from caring for me. Not on a sexual level, not on a physical level, but on a friend level. And when I met him, I knew he was family. You know what I'm saying? It was, when I call people friends, they're my family. And I'm very selective about who I talk to. Even people at work. If they notice me, pay attention to me. I may laugh and kiki with people. Mm-hmm. But when it comes down to people, you can ask anybody. There's only been a few people that have came to my house that dealt with, that was not blood related. A few people. It's people that I known for years that still don't know where I live to this day. There are family members that do not know where I live to this day. There are important family members that should know where I'm at that do not know where I am to this day for certain reasons. But my friendships are real. My friendships are serious. I take them serious. Just like I take my relationships serious. But my friendships are real. My friendships are my family. So when I say I have a small circle, it's literally this. It is Michael, for Mike, Petey, Sonny, Kaka or Fat Boy or Kyrie, Portia, Eric, and that's it. As far as like when I say family, now anybody connected to them, if we met and socialized, like I can't say that I can call up everybody and say I can talk to them. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to like some real shit happening, I know I can count on that. Yeah. Now, as far as everybody else, yeah, I can count on you for certain things, but not like I can count on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so back to the show. Cardi B did her thing with this, and Petey's friend did her thing, and I think it's commendable that you spotlighted her, because that was what I want to spotlight it to be about. Not just about celebrities, but about people really making changes, even if it's just in one individual's life. Or like in the country itself, like especially with what's going on now, there's not many people that's out here taking a step to help out each other. There's not that many people out here that's helping the homeless, because they the ones that really need more help than anybody. The homeless, because some of them do want to be on the street, some of them don't, but they the ones that really need more help than we do. And I don't see that going on right now. And maybe if I was a little bit better off, and I have been thinking about finding ways that the government get put in and be nonprofit to help them out. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot of research and a lot of trying and talking. And then right now it's kind of hard to get in contact with anybody. But Cardi B has sat here and set out a campaign for an essay. You sure can't. You can't choose your family but you can choose your true friends and what can become your family, your true family. Cardi B has set out with Fashion Nova, the brand, the worldwide brand that she works with, to give out $1 million during this pandemic. It's not going to be an exact written out $1 million check to one individual. They want to literally give out $1,000 every hour during this pandemic. It sounds like more. It sounds like a lot more than $1 million when you say $1,000. So $1 million, if you be honest with you, ain't what they trying to give out. They just said $1 million. You got to add the numbers up. So she not even giving $1 million out, y'all. She literally helping everybody that probably can. Yeah, she is. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Fashion Nova. But she was smart with it too, because you're all you have to do. Let me get back on the subject. All you have to do for this to receive the money is that she's gonna go, and she literally has said this, so I wrote it down. She has said that she's gonna she wants you to write an essay or write I guess a short paragraph explaining what you would do with the $1,000 and during the pandemic and how it would help you or help somebody that you know. And honestly, I'm going to enter it, and I'm just put it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Now, and if I come across in the midst of me writing it, somebody that literally need it more than I do, then I will change it up. But you write it and you send it to the Fashion Nova, www.fashionnova.com/cares. And that's where you will go and register for it. That's where you will do your essay or the paragraph, whatever the case may be, and you send it off. From what I read, she wants you to post that you did it on your page, because everybody that follows her, she's going to see it, because she's going to be sitting probably in the office or whatever the case may be with the CEO or whatever, a Fashion Nova, going over who actually submitted them. So this is somebody that literally is getting hands-on. Not only is she getting hands-on like this, but she's getting hands-on talking to politicians. And to imagine somebody that, even though in her own way, she's doing her part. And yeah, she can kind of be a little quirky and unorthodox by how she do it. But she's funny when she do it. They respect her because she does know what she's talking about. It's the difference when you come in and don't know what you're talking about. But they respect her because she does do her research and know what she's talking about. She may not say it politically correct, but she does know what she's talking about. So let's support her. Even if you don't, I'm not saying support her as far as music, but let's support her in this campaign. Everybody should be filling this out, not for the money, but to show that you want to help, that you want to be a part of something. Because this definitely is a part of showing what's going to happen when it's time to vote. Because let's be honest, right now, it seems as though that we're not going to be able to vote. And I'm not going to say we ain't going to be able to vote. I'm going to say physically. But it should be a way. If everybody keep their attitude in check and follow the rules, wash your hands, and clean your ass, and clean your house, and wear your mask when you're supposed to wear your mask. And keep your distance.
It's 2020.
If they ain't clean their ass and wash their hands by now, they never will. If they ain't clean their roach infested house or clean up the house, this should be the time. It should be just God on the shoe. Like I said, there are a lot of people. And the reason why I feel the plague is spread, I'm going to call it what it is. It's plague. Because we got some nasty motherfuckers. We human beings, I'm not going to say, human beings in general are nasty motherfuckers. But as far as when shit go down, you still nasty? That's crazy to me. Yeah, it's gonna go about 42 days, but I think that I think it's gonna be more. I think it's gonna be more than 1 million, because she said she wanted to do it through the whole pandemic. Now, it may be the campaign may change, and it may be a different way that you have to go about doing it, but it's gonna be different. I think it's gonna be a different way, and I think that's good because that's the first celebrity that I've seen do something. There are other celebrities. Let me correct me. There are other celebrities, but as far as what I seen that relate to me as a black trans woman and person of color, that was the first black person that I seen, and she was a woman, mind you, that I seen. It could have been somebody prior to her that I seen that I could relate to that's doing her thing right now during this pandemic. And that's just about honest truth. So, this is the segment that everybody waiting for. And it's not going to last too long today. Because you know what, PD? You want to do a hot seat tomorrow morning? We can do a hot seat. We were going to do, because I didn't want to...
We can do like a mini series.
We can do a mini hot seat. But we will do a hot seat tomorrow morning when we're doing breakfast. And it's going to be live. It's going to be live. And it's just going to be on one thing, though.
One thing, I don't talk when I eat.
We're not going to eat. I'm going to be cooking while we do it. Look at this little motherfucker. But we're going to do a little bit of hot seat tonight. And
I'll just do it tomorrow.
we're going to do like 1 or 2 questions for hot seat. And... that's it. But tomorrow morning, we're going to do a hot seat. We're going to do it at 10 o'clock. Because we're going to eat at 10:30. So at 10 o'clock, we're going to do a hot seat at 10 o'clock.
Bitches tomorrow.
Oh, that's my phone, not other phone. But we're going to do a little bit of hot seat. So if you have any questions, we're going to take 2 questions. Because it's already 10:15. About 10:16 now. We're going to do a hot seat.
It'll be about her or me.
Yeah, it could be about her or... Sorry.
I got a penis, though. I'm not a her. I got a penis.
He has a sheenness. So, oh, Lord Jesus. We is on live. We ain't got time to be looking at those types of things.
They don't need to know what I'm...
So we're going to start the hot seat. Anybody have any questions for us or anything of that nature? Please throw them at us now. Or anything that you want to talk about, we can actually go live with you. And if you want to go live, say you want to go live, and we would do it. Like I announced on my original 2 hot seats, there is no topic that we will not talk about. So, as far as I go, I don't know about PD, but it's not any topic that I want to talk about. I will say this, when it comes down to family, some things are very sensitive. And because they do watch, I can only say but so much. And I cannot say who it was. I can't say, you know what I'm saying, how they relate to me. But I will say that I will talk about it as much as I can. Let me say that. And give my truth about it. And my reality on it. That's just my reality on it. It ain't everybody else's or whatever the case may be. But it's mine. So, let's get to it. If you want to go live, you can either send a live or you can type it in.
Y'all scared to ask some damn questions?
I know, that's what I like. It wasn't until you and Devon got on it.
Shit. Y'all scared? The fuck? My own family could ask me some weird questions, and I would over answer them. Come on, somebody ask me a damn question, shit. Send me a damn text message, I would ask a damn question. Oh, fuck.
I would say, how did you like the show tonight?
Not that kind of question.
I mean, it's a question.
Oh, that's not right.
Bitch, you made it seem like it was some shit the way you just said it.
I'm like Simon Cole. Bring your A game.
The butcher. Lord, that's a new word. Hashtag the butchery.
Oh, so when I'm going to give up that butcher? Okay.
Oh, you said when you going to give up the butchery. You have the butchery? I didn't.
Yes, I'm still a virgin. Yes, people. Yes, whoever's watching, I'm still a virgin. I'm 29 and still a
We
virgin.
taking bids on his virginity.
Y'all want to do that?
We need a hot. Who? It was the Chinese man that was giving bidding, had a bidding war for his daughter's virginity, and to get married.
No. But it's
Girl, you trying to bump me off the show?
Well, Edith, you should know it's between Robert that's at our job or the
girl
or the one.
You can't. I said don't be throwing names.
I said oh shit. Well, he knows.
Well, shit, Robert.
Well, Robert, you know now, and the other one is
Robert.
No, the one in London.
That's Albert from
No, the
Color Purple. Albert.
The one.
Albert. Bitch, what'd you say? You know Albert.
The one in.
He gets on top of you and does his business right.
The one in the guy named Matt in London. I was gonna give it up before he was moving.
Bitch, he want the dick.
Yes, I do. I'm crazy.
He want the dick from both y'all. Maybe y'all could just run the train. I don't know.
Oh fuck no! I'm not that hoe or a slut.
You can't.
I just want.
We need to get on it. We're gonna do a hot seat that's real sketchy.
Here's between Robert or Matt. Those are the only two people I will give my virginity to. One of them two. Those are only two people. Power. Oh!
Pierre a power bottom. I bet money. Bitch, I think the same thing. Because he ain't had none. I say the same thing. I say the same exact.
Oh my God!
I think Pierre gonna be one of them joints that sit there and be like, "You ain't deep enough, dude. You need to go deeper. Hold on, let me show you how it's supposed to go." And he gonna be throwing that shit back so damn. He gonna throw that shit back so damn hard. It's gonna be crazy.
When we out with some cereal,
Yes, it's the hot seat. So the
favorite kinks? Oh, somebody eating my ass like groceries. Giving me like an exorcism, make my eyes.
Okay, so kinks, does it have to be sexual or it can just be anything that you
anything?
Okay, y'all gonna laugh and y'all probably be weirded out, but I love a man's natural scent. And when I say natural scent, every man does not have a fucking natural scent that drives me crazy.
Well, you nasty.
Because some men just smell like straight trash.
And I'm not
some people some people say it smell like straight sewage. But there are some men that their natural scent smell like a cologne.
I would not be a power bottom. Why is everybody placing bets on this shit?
I believe the same thing. I do. I think you're a power bottom.
I'm not. What the fuck? Ever send me a bet?
You gonna take that joint and you gonna be like, you gonna be like, I can get a little crazy.
I am not really a fucking power bottom.
But okay, so my thing is natural scent. I love a man's natural scent. And every man, like I said, every man don't have a good natural scent, but there are some men, especially when they already attractive, that when they come in, like a dude that I was dating a guy, and he was very attractive. Like physically, everything about him was attractive. But when he came, he played basketball. And when I say...
Yeah, she like the natural must.
Baby, oh my God. It was like every time.
I had to get her started now.
Baby, when I say every time he came from playing basketball, because he used to come play basketball, he used to play basketball in my house. So every time he played basketball, if I was out there with him, watching him play, he would come to the house. That shit drove me so fuck. Every time now, it drove me up the wall. Yeah, that do men have pheromones? I thought that was a female thing. But if they do, I might look that up because I thought pheromones was based off of like bees and a female thing. But if it is true, they're pheromones. I love it, girl. It smell like a cologne. Oh my! Some of men, it has a little musty smell, but it's a cologne smell to it, and it's their natural scent. Because this dude at work, and he probably watching because he don't work with me no more, but he had this natural scent that every day I knew when he came to work, I just knew that I was gonna have me a good day because he worked.
I got that one, yes. Ooh,
can you stop pushing me off my fucking thing, bitch, before I hit you with this cop?
I'm sorry, but she had a good question. Like,
This one we all the way on. You all the way on. This one I kind of understand. You like, bitch, move the fuck out. But this one, bitch, it's all you already on.
But she had a good question about the straight man arm. Yes, I also spelled Robert the armpit.
Yes, straight must.
Now that won't get me aroused because last night at work my dick went up when he was coming in. When I was working.
It did like this. It was like it did like this, and it said ping.
I was working all of a sudden my dick was going hard at some random time. I was like looking around and all of a sudden he was walking. I was like oh shit, he knows when he's here.
It was
He
like
knows when he's here.
it was like this in the past, and then when he came past and said ding.
Oh.
It was like boinky boinky boinky.
Oh, and plus,
hey Pierre, ding.
and plus the other person that was giving my chair, it started with a G, the first name G, last name C. You know Edith, and plus Andrea, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, honestly though, do you know how many dudes? If y'all watching this, I'm sorry, but do you know how many dudes at my job? And they're younger than me, let's be honest.
Yes.
All of them at my, it's like so many dudes at my job. And that does not include my brother Kyle, because I would never go there. My brother Kyle,
I would.
God damn it. You about to,
He can rap.
You gonna get your ass, you gonna get your ass beat. You gonna get your ass beat, because he may watch this.
Oh shit!
And Sonny watching it. You gonna get your ass beat. So, I would never go there with my brother Kyrie, because literally Kyrie is like that little brother that one I always wanted to have, but then also like, he just reminds me so much of myself if I was a male. So, but it doesn't apply to you, Kyrie. So if you're watching it, does not apply to you. But there are a few young gentlemen that are, I would say they the max age is probably like, there was somebody that was like 21. And I'm like, I didn't know that. And then there was a guy that was there that he don't work anymore. He was 18. I'm like, bitch, 18? Where? Where at 18? But it was a lot of guys that I was attracted to that was younger than me. And so I understand what you're saying. I'm gonna be kissing a homie, cause baby. And a lot of them, you know what's crazy? A lot of them live around here. I don't know where they live at. I don't want to know where they live at, cause I'm not. I wouldn't want to know. It's none of my business, but where they live at around in my neighborhood. But I do know a lot of them live close by or in my neighborhood.
You're a hoe still.
You must be a hoe for the right people.
I was a hoe.
Spill your tea. Let your teeth be spilling.
Okay, I will spill this tea. I was a hoe in my early 20s.
And she admitting that she was a hoe. Sorry.
Yes, I was a hoe. Coming home like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning.
Bitch, where the fuck you was at?
11 a.m. after a good time, having fun.
I ain't never come home that late, because 9 times out of 10, if I came home that late.
And yes, I was on a walk of shame. And I
don't do no walk of shames. I'm not ashamed of any goddamn thing that I did.
And I was on those.
If I can do it, I should not be ashamed of it. Younger women can't, especially if they're way younger than you. A lot of younger women and a lot of younger men can't handle the fact, because a lot of them get attached to us because we are older and we are mature and we do a lot of things that they wish that they can do, but they can't. And a lot of things that they be wanting in somebody. But a lot of times when we mess with older women and older men mess with younger men these days, they don't necessarily want to be in a relationship with you. Mm-hmm. It's either because of the... Sorry if y'all hear the noise, because my dog trying to get out, and then my puppy, he did find his way to get weasel his ass under the gate. I don't know how. That gate is secure. But my big dog, she is whining because she's trying to get out.
Tell her. Oh, about the clubbing part? Oh, yes.
You was popping pussy in the club.
No, yes. I was grinding.
Bitch, don't lie. We here
yes.
Tell our truth and tell real tea.
Yes, I think I had like 3 drinks or three or four drinks. That's it. They're all selling.
That's Remy. That's Remy. That's my oldest dog. She won in 2 months, and then my puppy, he just snuck out. He'll be 4 months at the end of 4 months at the end of this month. But she making all the noise because he's like, I'm talking about you. Don't look over here. He snuck out of the gate. I don't know how, because the gate was literally to a point where he couldn't get through. I think he squeezed through the little gate holes, and I don't know how, but he did.
Because we're skinny.
Well, yeah, she making all that noise because she's trying to get out.
No, straight squirming.
You was on splits?
Yes.
You was popping pussies on the handstand?
Yes, I was popping.
You was popping pussy on the handstand?
Yes. All I did was I started grinding, and then.
What, you thought you was a tip drill?
No, and then this other guy got trying to show the fuck off. No, bitch, I own that floor.
You try to not go over this year. Yes, that she is too.
Yeah, her dog spoiled too.
Cold food just bad as shit. He ain't spoiled. He just bad as shit.
Yes, I was dropping like a music video. You gotta plop that pussy. Oh yeah, you gotta plop it too. Plop it good.
Bitch, how you want to sit there and say what you say and then?
Cause I forgot.
That bitch got tight like a damn Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
that bitch
like
got tight like a How we know it ain't been popped? Or it tried to be popped, Pierre? How we know it ain't got a little crack in it, so when the next person come in, it just say, shh, it do like this right here. It do like this. It could be like this already, because somebody tried and you was like, no, I don't want to do it. Because, nigga, this shit hurt. But then you was like...
I raw dog that
then
shit.
You was like... Then the next person that come, when whoever at the thing come through, you be like this. And then they just poke it. They just rip that shit on open.
Ooh.
You want me to do it again? Did you get a rouse?
My legs.
Did you get a rouse on that?
Okay, my friend. I think she said like, do I have a dildo around? No, I don't have no dildo. But I do have a jock strap though.
Oh my gosh.
And no, I will not buy one, Edith, or...
Why?
I don't want one. That's a fake shit. I want the real deal up my ass.
Well, you gotta prepare yourself. We don't have, that's a good, girl.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
We don't have a talk, we don't have an episode about sex.
What, sex
toys and everything else. This
That's
gonna be a
on
good show.
That's on my show. Step off your...
Girl, everybody can talk about the same shit. Because the way that you present it won't be the way that I present it.
Oh, I would have toys in you.
But you just said that you don't like toys, so how you gonna have toys?
What the fuck? No, I don't have any dildos at all.
Well, honestly, all he gonna do is play with his butt with his finger.
I temporarily live with my grandmother. I can't have no privacy. All time I have privacy is when I take a damn shower.
But you take the dildo with you in the shower. All right, people, that is the end of the show. But I would like to thank my guest, Pierre Petey Braxton from GossipTea for coming on.
Bitches.
This bitch shady.
I know I'm shady. I can do it. I'm shady, bitches. Yes, I'm shady.
This is what I say to you, huh? Remember this. So when you think about getting it done up the butt, remember
I want to say, yay, daddy.
You didn't say it. You said, yes, daddy.
Well, I'm having some...
Yes, daddy.
Boy, I will buy you one. What the hell?
Okay, but yeah, I thank you, Petey, for coming on the show tonight. Please reintroduce your show, GossipTea. Tell them what GossipTea is about, and please tell them where they can reach you at.
First thing, I want to have a talk with you, Edith. I don't need no dildo.
Yes, you
And same thing for you too. I don't need no dildo either.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, my show is GossipTea Talk Show. We will talk about the random events, comedy, random movies, about our personal life, anything what's going on around our life 24/7, workplace or not. I bet this girl watching too. Don't fuck with my friend at work. I got her back. Thank you for watching.
Lordy Daddy. That's That is Pierre P.D. Braxton from GossipTea, everybody. I thank you for watching the show. Thank you for watching the pilot show for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. I am Crystina Storm again. This is Loose Rap. You can actually see this show will be posted in the next 24 hours on Instagram at Loose Rap Show, and that's at Loose Rap Show at LOOSRAPSHOW show.
Oh,
You also, I'm not finished. You also can you can also see us, and it will be posted in 24 hours on Facebook at Loose Rap Show. At Loose Rap Show. Spelled the same way, no abbreviations. No abbreviations. You can also see us on YouTube when we finally have everything set up for YouTube. Everything will be we will have a live show on YouTube. And on YouTube we can be reached at Loose Rap. So, and as far as email, you can contact the actual Loose Rap email. It's looserappllc@gmail.com. In the video, I will post all of this information for myself and the Loose Rap brand and GossipTea for PD's show as well, and all his contact information. I will say this, I would like your ideas, because this show is about entertaining you all. I have ideas myself, but I will I'm not going to say ideas, but I will say as far as hot tea, I will hot tea and hot seat, because it's basically what it is. I'm giving you hot tea in the hot seat. So for hot seat, I would like you all to send your questions to me, and hopefully you will put like a nickname or your Hindu on Facebook or Instagram, whichever one you're going to be on that day, or just be on in general to watch the show. And that will go to, again, looserappllc@gmail.com. You can send how you like the show. You can also send, what you like about the show, what you didn't like, because I like stuff like that. I like the feedback, because you're the ones watching the show. You're the ones we're entertaining. And any questions for hot tea, it doesn't matter what the topic is. Like I said, it can be sexual, non-sexual, it can be personal, it can be non-personal, it can be about animals, it can be about dogs, it can be about my dogs, it can be about some of them. It can be about my friends. It cannot be, if it's about my family, know this, I will not go too deep with that. Point blank, I can, depending on what it's about, but certain things I can only go but so far. As far as my friends, my true friends, they know that I will go deep with everybody, but I won't go so deep to where it explodes as anything about them or hurtful for them. That goes with my family. So I thank you again. And before we go, PD has something he wants to say. If you push me one more time, I will open this teacup and I will throw it in your face.
If you want to contact me for information about my Gossip Tea talk show, it's pbraxton.gossiptea@gmail.com.
And you better do it.
You can send me questions, anything about helping out for another type of show, or if you want to appear as a guest as well. We're all friends in this. Thank you. I will still push you.
And that's the public service announcement from this bright Crayola crayon next to me.
You want to see bright? There we go, baby.
Go ahead, Chris Brown. Go ahead, Chris Brown. But I really appreciate everybody that came on tonight, and I hope you share the video. Talk about the video. Talk about what we talked about, because it's gonna be more. This is just the beginning. This is the pilot show. This is the rough draft. This is the diamond in the rough. And I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all are safe. You take care of yourself during this pandemic. And if there's anybody that you know that need help, please help them, because we are one people, regardless of what anybody say, what color we are, what race we are. what our sexuality is, who we identify as. We are all one people, and everybody somewhere needs some help sometime. I love y'all, and thank you again. We appreciate you.